Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a collective oracle for today, Tuesday, October 29th, 2024. You may follow me on the book, the Insta, the talk, or the tube, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, fabulous. You know we're happy for you. If some of it does not, please just leave it on the table for someone else. We don't want you taking on energy that wasn't meant for you. It's pretty easy. Mystic Love Oracle. Mystic Love. I hope everybody had a great Tuesday. Ooh, 2 on the table. I can't wait. I'm going to get up early in the morning. I'm going to do some shopping, get some groceries, get some kitty food because they're they're not almost out of dry. They won't eat this one bag of dry that I got them, which is a waste of like $40 freaking dollars. I gotta get a bag of candy, just a little bag of candy, just in case we get trick-or-treaters, but we usually don't. Last year we didn't get any. I'd be shocked if we got any this year. We got 4 on the table. We got 5 on the table. I love this card. I love this card. I'm going to show you because I can't. I love this card. It says honesty, truth, and it's got an owl. I just love it. I like that little owl. Is that just me or did you see something go across the screen? Or was that the damn fan? We got 6 on the table. Let's do 2 more shuffles. 7 on the table. Wait, is there one that... No. Okay, I'm just imagining it. Thought there was one flipped over in the deck. Okay, 1 more shuffle. My lead got promoted. He's going to be a supervisor on the night shift. Now they're going to put someone else in there. It's very frustrating. I liked my boss. He's a sweetheart. Okay, we've got 9 cards at the bottom of the deck. Top of the deck. Hurting, agonizing pain, missing, thinking of you. Taking a chance. Travel. Single, non-relationship. Wanting to connect. What the... That's like a whole story right there in like 6 cards. Okay. We've got blocked. Snake. Not what it looks like. Family. Security. Regrets. Mistakes. Honesty. Truth. We've got reconciliation. Rebuild. We got third-party interference. Sorry, I'm covering that up. Intimacy and bonding. And bottom of the deck is signs, meanings. Love. Oh, sorry, love. I don't know. All right, give me a break. I was born with almost white hair, okay? Like, seriously, blonde. Sometimes I'm not completely with it. I remember, okay, so you're going to laugh. First, this little story. When I first started on Instagram, the year of my divorce, or the year I separated from my ex-husband, I was watching somebody on there and he was doing videos and there was like a plaque. You know how you put up like plaques with words and stuff. It was like a plaque on the shelf in his living room. And it was reversed, right? Because it's the camera. I literally commented like, why is your picture reversed? Why don't you? Oh my god. I think it was like a day, 2 days later, I was like, wait a minute. It was reversed because of the camera, you idiot. And you left that comment there. I don't follow him anymore because I wasn't really a fan. But I laugh about it now because I was such a noob. Such a rube. All right. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. But so I got like a couple scenarios here. So bear with me. So someone blocked a snake that they used to have like a family with, okay? And that doesn't necessarily mean they had to have children, but there could be. It could just be someone that they were in a relationship with and they had friends around them, like family. I mean, take how it resonates. Every time the family card comes out, everybody just assumes it means that you have kids with someone. Not necessarily, but it could be. This person blocked this snake that they once had a family with or were in a family situation with because they regret the relationship. With the honesty and the truth card, there was none. Like, this person wanted honesty and truth and did not get it from this snake. There was some type of third party interference. Okay. And again, it doesn't matter. So, like, if the snake is a man and the person in regret is a woman, maybe the third party is a woman. I mean, you flip it how you want to flip it. There was some type of third party, and so this person blocked the snake who they used to have a family with, who they regret getting involved with because there was no honesty there. This snake was rebuilding a relationship with a third party. Intimacy and some type of love, some type of feeling there for this third party. Okay? The second scenario, is someone blocked another person and got with a snake to start a family, regretted it because, again, there was no honesty. There was some type of third party interference. And now this person wants to get back with the person that they blocked in favor of the snake to rebuild something. Do you understand where I'm going with that? So, like, they blocked a person that they were seeing and got with the snake instead. When that didn't work out, Now they want to come back to the person that they blocked and try and rebuild something. Looking to rebuild on the intimacy and the love. So two kind of different scenarios there. Either way you look at it, whoever this snake is, wanted to get with someone else and was not at all faithful to the person in regret. Now I'm just of the mind, somebody throws me over for someone else and it doesn't work out for them, I'm sorry, but you're not welcome back here. Like, no thanks. Like, nope. Rather not. Move along. Because that to me that just shows someone that's unsure, that has no confidence. If I don't really see anything wrong with dating two people at the same time if you're going to be honest about it. Okay? And if everybody's like, "Oh, okay, you're dating me and her, or you're dating me and him," okay, fine. As long as there's honesty, as long as there's an owl there, to me, it's fine. I don't want to say that. I just heard as long as you're not swapping juices. That was on a read I watched last week or the week before, one of my favorite readers. Something about swapping juice. I was like, okay. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. Yes, if you do date like that, you probably should make sure you protect yourself and the other people involved. Definitely. But I don't see anything wrong with that as long as you're honest. When you're not honest and you're going back and forth between two people and you decide, well, I like this person better than this person. Again, you probably should have been honest about it, because now you're creating hurt feelings and all that jazz, creating negativity where you just did not need to create negativity. Let's be honest. At least if you were honest, even if someone else's feelings were hurt, it's not really on you. You were honest, You said, you did what you did. You said you were going to do what you did, and it is what it is. But it really doesn't matter either way, whether you're honest about it or not. When you throw over one person to get with someone else because, you like them better, you have better chemistry, the sex is better, whatever the case may be, why on earth would you think that other person would still be waiting for you? And even if you were to find out, like, oh, they're not dating, like, oh, Susie's not dating, Timmy's not dating, Tanya's not married yet, like, ooh, no, mm-mm, mm-mm. Like, there's 8 billion other there's 8 billion other people on the planet. Go find one. Like, like, don't go back to the person that you threw over for the other person. Like, how do you think that's going to work? Like, the trust is broken there, especially if there were lies and sabotage and whatever else. Like, you're not creating a positive situation. You're creating a negative situation. You already created a negative situation. You got involved with the person you shouldn't have got involved in because you didn't use your intuition. You didn't use your insight, your discernment. You didn't ask God, hey, can you help me out down here? Like, I don't know what's going on. Show me something. It's pretty easy. And I also, I'm just going to say this too, like, if you feel like you have two people and you can't make a choice, that you want me to be honest, then it's neither of them. Because when you find the person that makes your heart sing and you have a lot in common and you love being with them, the sex is good, whatever the case, like that's the person. Somebody else comes in the picture and you're like, oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know. What do you mean you don't know what to do? You like that person. Who cares if somebody else shows up on the scene? You're already with that person. You like that person for a whole slew of reasons. And now all of a sudden, because Fancy Light Pants or whoever the hell comes, out of a dark corner, like, oh, I don't know what to do. Now I'm attracted to this one. So basically, you just don't know what you're looking for. You don't know what you want. You know? It's kind of funny because, like, when I was doing my little dating thing last year, and I've told you guys before, I dated the one for like 4 or 5 months, but before that, I had kind of like, well, it wasn't even really dating, but whatever. Before that, there was like 2, 3 guys. I knew right away none of them were gonna amount to anything for me. Like I knew right away that there, maybe there was a little sexual chemistry. One was funny, one was smart, but there was no pull for me. Like I didn't feel that pull, and I was honest about it. I know that's kind of crazy. Like I was like, yeah, I don't think you're for me. And the one got really offended because I just told him, I said, I don't think it's, you're really nice, you're really cute, you're really funny, you're smart. I said, but there's something there. Like I can't. And he was offended. Like he was really offended. And I said, look, I said, don't get offended. I said, there's nothing wrong with you, but for me, there, like it's not there. Like I'm not feeling it. And he got pissed off and didn't want to talk to me. I think I've told you guys this story before. And like 2 weeks later, he reached out to me. We ended up getting together. We fooled around twice. And then I didn't hear from him the next day. And I was like, okay. And then the day after that, I was like, are you okay? And it's not like I expected anything from him because to me, like, it wasn't going anywhere anyway. Like, the sex was sex. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't mean anything to me. But I thought it was funny that all of a sudden, for 2, 3 days, we were talking nonstop, and then all of a sudden, nothing. And that's when he answered me and he said, yeah, I don't think it's going to work out because you made fun of me. And I was like, made fun of you? And apparently, when I was, under the influence of an edible, I told him to shush and I covered his lips with my fingers and he got angry. And I was like, and I said to him, I said, okay. I'm like, you could have just told me that. I said, I didn't mean to offend you. Like I didn't mean to. I said, but you could have just said that. Like you didn't have to like go like you can't be an adult and explain it. Like I don't whatever. I don't know. That was like when I broke up with the guy that I was on and off with for like 4 or 5 months. Um, I told him, I said, we're not anything. Like you made sure we were not anything. I wanted more, you did not. I said, and you think you literally have the nerve to call me all day and harass me because I'm not picking up the phone because I'm in bed sick. And you knew I was sick. I told you I was sick. I was like, yeah, we're done. I said, don't call me, don't text me, don't come by my place. He called me and texted me for I don't know how many days, and then he stopped. But again, like I was honest with him. Like I don't know. I don't know. And this snake with the third party, like, is that all you do is third parties? Or because why would you get in a family type situation with someone? Why would you make a commitment and tie yourself down, as they say, and then, oh, like, an old flame comes through, or you just meet somebody new and like, oh, I'm gonna go chase that. Oi. I don't get it. And don't get me wrong, I feel bad for the person that got in the relationship with the person that turned out to be the snake. I will always feel bad for people that get fucked over because I've been fucked over. You've been fucked over. Everybody's been fucked over. You know? It's just the people that have been fucked over and decide not to fuck others over. And then there's people that get fucked over and they're like, well, fuck that. I'm going to fuck everybody over. Like, like that was not the choice you were supposed to make, sir and or ma'am. You were supposed to rise above it, but okay. I will always feel bad for somebody that got hurt unnecessarily. Because again, if you're someone that's non-committal or can't keep it in your pants, you have addictions, whatever the case may be, however you want to refer to it, then you just shouldn't be getting in relationships, committed relationships. And I know we haven't talked about it in a long time, but you know, polyamorous, open relationships, open marriages, all that stuff. I feel like that doesn't work because I feel like eventually one or more, both parties in the relationship is going to find someone and they're going to want out of the relationship. Because, I mean, just look at it this way: you have an open marriage, right? And say two guys are married and they have an open marriage. And they decide, like, well, we're going to see other people separately, but we also still love each other. So we're going to live together and have a life together and da 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 da. Okay, fine. But depending on how often you date, how often you go around, eventually you're going to meet someone that is probably going to align with you. You're going to be attracted to them. They're going to have the same temperament as you. They're going to be smart, whatever. They're going to be like the ultimate attraction. And that's when it's going to be tough because one or more parties is going to want out. And that's why I say, like, those relationships just don't work. They don't work. I mean, I guess I shouldn't say that. The only way that they would work is if you were more of like in a low vibrational state. Like both parties of the couple was in like a low vibrational state. Then maybe, okay, maybe it would work. I don't know. Like, I used to have a friend who had a friend who had an open marriage, and they were both allowed to see other people. The funny thing was the husband hardly ever went out, like stepped out. And the wife only ever stepped out with one specific person for the most part. To me, that's not an open marriage. That's just cheating. Because you're saying, "Oh, I want an open marriage." But there's one specific person that you're with. To me, an open marriage is like you date to fuck around. Like, you're not, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't, because unless you're going to be in like a polygamous relationship where you're going to be like a man with four wives or a woman with five husbands or a man with five husbands, whatever. Like, when you have an open marriage, you should be dating. You should be going out, enjoying someone else's company, possibly sleeping with them, it's to have interaction with someone else other than your spouse. If you're just seeing one person the whole time you have an open marriage, to me, that's an affair. That's cheating because you feel a connection to that person. Like you want to be with that person. You know? I don't know. I feel like we had a little too much relationship talk. I feel like now I gotta go cleanse my aura and watch a scary movie. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's supposed to be like a person behind a fence. I think I'm gonna leave it there because I'm not picking up. I'm not picking up any. I didn't pick up on anything really specific with this read or the one before it. It's almost like it's just kind of like a message for someone, like, hey, Pete's girlfriend cheated on him with so and so, and Pete might want to come back. Like that's the vibe it's giving. Almost like a card dump. Like here you go. Here's the this might happen. I meant that in the best possible way. Because I'm not seeing anything like specific. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found me entertaining. I hope everybody has a great Tuesday evening. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I'm so excited. I can't wait to just watch like movies and chill. And I was gonna make pierogi, I think. Maybe. We'll see what happens. I hope everybody has a great night, and I will talk to you later. Bye.